Going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news, and I just want to get my input on the Young Thug situation. It's just really sad. Young Thug was a solid dude. Like he's very solid. He just wasn't around some solid dudes. Everybody taking plea deals and whatnot. Especially his main ace and boom, supposedly Gunna. Like, some people feel like he didn't snitch, but that court video told me otherwise. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Earning your degree online is closer than you think. Apply today to Purdue University Global.
Sorry for the ads.
Right now at Domino's, you can carry out any large one-topping pizza when you order online.
You agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
I don't know, man. Sounds like snitching to me, just in a different form.
Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
He shouldn't agree to the YSL is a gang thing, because they was supposedly they were a gang allegedly, and it was not a gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams,
Young Thug was
wherein
hurt.
hydrocodone, methamphetamine,
No, he
and
was
a
hurt.
firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that the statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Shaking my head.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. That sound like
I think the ghost fucked my...
some cheese eating to me. I don't know, man. He sound like he ate the cheese. I'm sorry, it sound like he ate the cheese. Damn, but he ate cheese. I'm sorry. Earlier, his Douglas Pops.
Channel 2 got this
He
exclusive
first got
video
locked.
of the moment officers raided Young Thug's Buckhead home Monday night.
His Pops had a
He
couple
is
of
one
things
of
to say.
27 people charged
And then we're gonna
in
get to
an
the last thing he
88-page
said.
indictment that includes murder, robbery, and assault charges. And new at 6, only Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie spoke to Young Thug's father. And Mark, he told you his son is getting blamed for something he says he didn't do.
The Fulton County DA's office says it worked for more than a year on this case in collaboration with Atlanta police, whom we saw out last night in what seemed like a massive presence in the heart of Buckhead. In telling our story, we use exclusive video, but also 2 one-on-one interviews we did with DA Fonnie Willis and with a man who identified himself as Young Thug's father. This indictment is significant beyond the celebrity of Young Thug.
Absolutely. This indictment is significant because it targets 28 people who decided to become involved in a criminal street gang and really do havoc in our community.
I think my son has been unfairly linked to a lot of things. But, you know, it's up to us to prove it.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis and the father of the Jeffrey Williams, also known as Young Thug.
I'm going to fight for him to the end. I'm his father. That's what I do.
Countless fans may know Young Thug as a music star, but a new indictment of him and 27 others paints him as one of the founders of YSL. What is YSL?
It's a business. It's a record label.
It is also a business and a record label. YSL is an acronym for Young Slime Life, and it is a hybrid gang that operates here in Atlanta, and it's an affiliate of the Blood Gang.
Young Thug's charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act and participation in criminal street gang activity, as attorney Brian Steele.
I'll tell you the response to any allegation is Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever.
Young Thug heard his average. Trusting those people, man.
He's not the only one. We got video of Monday night in Buckhead. Martinez Arnold's also accused of the RICO conspiracy. Young Thug's dad says Arnold, a.k.a. Duke, was the first artist signed by YSL, and he believes him innocent. The indictment alleges a variety of crimes, including, from our reading, 3 murders, including that of Donovan Thomas.
It's extremely significant. It occurred back in 2015, and what myself and any law enforcement member can tell you, as a result of that, the back and forth gun violence and murders that have occurred have probably been in excess of 50 since 2015, triggered by that and the back and forth between that gang and other gangs.
The DA's office says neither Young Thug nor Arnold is accused of the murders, though Young Thug allegedly rented a car used in the Thomas murder.
I want any parent that has lost a child to the street violence, any parent that wants to join you in marching on street violence, because these are our kids. These are our kids out here that's being misled.
I am upset by the influence that all of these older men's conduct has on children.
This collaboration is representative of the partnership of the Atlanta Police.
Offered to one.
Is this his dad telling him he shouldn't take the plea deal?
I can't answer that because I'm not him.
Says,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not him.
Interview.
Yeah, asked, will Young Thug take a plea if it's offered to one?
I can't answer that. I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not him. But what I can say to you to try to give you some insight of who I am and what I represent is I'm his father.
I think Thug should take a plea deal or not?
My son is not guilty
His pop seems to think
of
otherwise.
a lot of things that these people probably saying about him. And as a father,
I like, share, and subscribe,
if they came to him with a plea deal and he left it up to me to give him the advice, I would tell him no.
Yeah, asked, will Young Thug? Yeah, asked, will Young?
What you guys think? Think Thug should take a plea deal or not? Everybody else taking plea deals. I don't see what was wrong with him taking one. I don't know. Let me guys know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, comment. What's your thoughts?